Hi Libra, welcome to your September monthly messages from Spirit Reading. This is your girl Mermaid Scales Tarot. Thank you so much for joining me here. This is a general reading for the Sun, Moon, Rising, North Node, and or any other strong placement for the sign of Libra. This will not resonate with every Libra that watches this message, and because this reading is general, not every single message may be for you. So please only take what resonates and leave what doesn't for someone who needs to hear that message. If this reading is not for you at all, Libra, I highly suggest checking out your other signs and different placements. My intentions for this reading, Libra, is to channel and provide messages from Spirit for you for the month of September, to ask if there's anything you need to know right now for this month, anything that you need to be aware of, to celebrate, maybe even look out for. This could affect any area of your life: romance, finances, career, spiritual evolution, family, whatever Spirit would like to bring forward. I hope it is what is reigning the heaviest on your heart or in your mind at this time. If you have any beings of the light that you would like to welcome forth during this reading to help me provide these messages for you, you're welcome to do so now. And this could be angels, ancestors, spirit guides, deities, even passed down loved ones. Alright Libra, so I'm going to go ahead and use my sound bowl here to clear the energy. If you are listening to this on headphones, I suggest turning it down a little bit. I don't want your ears to hurt. So let's go ahead and clear the energy. Beautiful. So let's see what the major theme of September will be for you, Libra. What is the major theme for my beautiful Libras in the month of September, Spirit? Ooh, you saw that one fly. Okay, mental conflict. Libra energy. Some of you could even be having a Libra moon, as this is a Libra moon card. There's a decision that you need to make in the month of September that you're really struggling with. You're not sure, and there's two options here. And the two options are very valid. The two options you see very clearly as to the benefits and the cons of both sides, and that's what's really messing you up, Libra, in some sort of way. Or not messing you up, but making everything... Nothing is going to proceed forward until you come to this decision. I don't know if this is a choice as far as, I feel for some of you it's love regarding two people. For some of you, others it's what to do about a certain romantic situation. Others of you, there's a choice in regards to how you want to move forward with your own life. A major life decision, I hear for some of you. Some of you could be to move or not to move, to change jobs or not to change jobs, to give in, I'm hearing, which is interesting. Why give in? Give in to certain patterns that seem comfortable, that seem reasonable, but have always been the cause to this conflict within you, Libra. I feel with my Libras, you see every side to everything. And therefore, it's like, especially surrounding this specific situation, you don't know what to do, either because you're afraid you're going to make the wrong choice or the wrong decision, or you're afraid that there would be no going back. But prolonging this decision isn't serving you either, Libra. In fact, it's even causing you more stress, suffering in silence. And there's something you haven't talked about to anyone else. I don't feel it's a secret, but I feel more, Libra, you don't want to burden anyone else. You don't want to, open up about your struggles to certain people because you don't know if you can trust certain people with what's going on in your life. You feel like you have to do it on your own. But I have to ask, would there be value in reaching out? And that doesn't have to be necessarily people in the 3D, it could be just spirit. Would there be benefit to getting a new perspective on this situation, an outside perspective that is more detached, that is more objective? Because right now, you've been struggling with this for way too long, worried about it. I feel this is even something that is going to impact the rest of your year, a major impact on your life as you know it in this moment. Maybe for some of you, it's even to break up with someone. Maybe for some of you, it's going to affect your family in some way. But the choice will be made this month. And I do feel, Libra, you will make the right choice. Because I feel for a lot of you, there's a side and a thought that's causing you so much stress, so much fear. And that's the option to move away from, ultimately. Because when you make a decision out of fear, it's never in your true authenticity. It's out of a means to protect yourself. It's out of a means to compromise or to just give in to a certain situation that would not truly make you happy, but may serve as a band-aid for a period of time. But the decision must and will be made this month in order to move forward, to move past the stress. You have the power to do so, Libra. That's part of why this conflict is becoming so difficult, is because you believe to some extent that you can't trust yourself in making the right decision. Why? That's a question I would ask. What is it, or what outside of myself makes me believe that I can't make the best decision? Let's go ahead and get deeper into this. Show me what's happening this month for my beautiful Libras. The Hangman, Pisces energy. Wow, let's get the other tarot cards going. Wow, yeah. Libra, at the bottom of the deck is the Knight of Swords. So something recently could have come into your life, abruptly, unexpectedly, a message from someone returning, someone who is asking you to make your choice, someone who is offering something to you that feels kind of pressured. But I feel this movement happened in a way that you weren't ready for it. Something swiftly came into your life, maybe even swiftly came out of your life. Or even for some of you, there is some sort of decision or some sort of situation that is making you feel pressured into acting, to fighting, to moving forward in a way that you're not completely ready for. Or that you did that in the past and now it's affecting you now in this current moment. Knight of Swords is Gemini energy. I do feel there's someone in your energy field who is a bit assertive, a bit aggressive, and wanting you to, maybe there's someone you've just been in conflict with overall, and they're very dominant with their opinion. You feel you get trampled over them or by them. You feel like you can't put your word in. And that's affecting this whole energy. That's what's happened in this month for you, Libra. There's a problem with communication. And maybe even for some of you, you don't feel like you could speak up. Maybe there will be someone who isn't happy with your choice, happy with your decision. But this has to change. Not just for certain things to come into your life, but for yourself moving forward, Libra. You need to clear your mind. You need to clear the energy around you. And maybe even for some of you, this person who is so aggressive, assertive, they need to back off a bit because the decision is yours to make. But I feel there's an awakening happening within you, Libra, about what you don't need to suffer with anymore, what you don't need to hide anymore, what you can move forward with confidently and surely, and not give a damn what anyone else has to say about it. I feel that there's someone around you who has been saying some hurtful things to you. And that's more of a projection of them than it ever has been on you. And maybe, Libra, in some sort of way, that person's opinion about you or what they've said to you is really what's creating the conflict in your mind. Again, which is rooted in fear and doubt. But what's at the center of all this in September, Libra, is the Hanged Man. You need to spend some time really getting within yourself, Libra. Taking yourself out of your comfort zone, of maybe just even isolating yourself from someone in your energetic field by maybe just taking things a bit slowly and really put some thought and consideration before you come up with this decision. I feel that this is happening in your life to awaken you to something with the Hanged Man. And it's definitely uncomfortable. It's definitely something that has shocked you or has made you feel like you're out of your comfort zone. But it was meant to be that way, and I'll tell you why. Because the way you were living up until this point with certain decisions, certain thought patterns, certain behaviors and beliefs about yourself and what you can achieve in your life or what you need to do in your life or what you need to do for others has not been working. And that's why there's a need for you to take time to heal, to evolve. You're in the cocoon stage right now, Libra, I feel, for a lot of you, which is an intense stage, a difficult stage, a lot of pressure. But this is something you can handle once you look at it in a higher perspective. And what I mean by that is by, instead of dissecting all the details as to why this has happened, how this has happened, why me, why did this person come into my life, why is this person in my life, because a lot of you, this feels like a toxic person. Instead of looking for whys, instead of looking to place blame as to why this has happened, there needs to be an understanding of maybe this is in my life to evolve me, to grow me, to expand me. And when I identify the reasons of how this can grow me, how this can show me what I need to shed away, how this can show me I can expand, instead of the whys, that's when you will receive your answer and you can move forward with your decision. But this feels very personal, this feels very spiritual, and this does feel like it could affect your lifestyle moving forward. And although it feels new and different, it's going to serve you a lot more than what has been serving you up until this point. So take time to think and pause and reflect on what it is you want in your life. What does come from a place of love. Because I think up until this point, or in September, Libra, you need to remember what makes you happy. What makes you feel fulfilled. Spirit is trying to send a solution your way. But I have to ask some of you, are you not seeing it because you feel like if you were to take this opportunity to move towards a situation, a relationship that would make you so much happier, you're afraid of, again, making the wrong choice, the wrong decisions. The fear is overriding the love. And you need to accept the love more than you accept the fear. And until then, this will not come your way until you fully sit with the acceptance of yourself, without any sort of interference of other people, other people's decisions. of, past decisions you made that you still regret or you still think is the reason why to your suffering currently. Which perhaps, we all make choices we wish we didn't make in our past. But you've held on to that for too long, Libra. And now it's time to re-heal yourself, to take time to nurture yourself, to take time to love yourself the way that you would send love to a friend, send support to a family member in need, to send that comfort to someone you love with all your heart. You need to send that to yourself. Give yourself compassion. Give yourself understanding that even with past decisions or the choices that you need to make now, you're doing the best that you can with what you have. And that always, when you make a choice out of love, it will always lead you to the right direction and the right path. So listen to that inner voice within you that is calm, healing, loving. I feel feminine, maternal energy around you. Some of you may have a connection to Mother Mary, or maybe this is a passed down mother, grandmother, sister, best friend that is sending their love your way to help heal the chaos that has been going on in your mind over a decision. What's crowning this is the Eight of Swords, Gemini energy again. I feel just hit after hit you have taken. And again, they're imprisoning you with certain things that have led up to this point. And it's imprisoning you in the worries. It's imprisoning you in the fears, in the doubts. But you can free yourself from this, Libra. Once you understand that fears are just thoughts. Fears are just illusions. And we only provide them with value when we feed the fears, feed the doubts, feed the expectations that are unrealistic even. You're too hard on yourself, Libra, for some of you. And that's what's causing this anguish, this suffering. And there is no need to be so hard on yourself. You will make the right decision. You will make the right choice. Because you are someone that lives in an existence of love. You come from a source of love. And when you remember that, all this will fade away. Rooting this is the Page of Pentacles. So, Earth energy, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn energy. This is a reminder to ground yourself. To ground your intentions and to act on them if it is something you truly want. To start taking those classes, researching, practicing your skills. I feel for some of you, there's something you want in your career that you're so afraid you're going to fail at, or when they ask you to step up and do it, you're not going to succeed. Or if it's a certain task that your family needs from you, a friend needs from you, or for a lot of you, this is just believing in yourself and believing that you have what it takes to achieve whatever it is you want in the 3D. I feel, Libra, this time of transition, this time of the Hanged Man period is to reclaim your power back. To remember who you are. To remember what you're worth. And to never forget that again. Because when you start to act from that power instead of the fear, you will be rewarded with something. In the recent past, we have the Page of Swords. Air energy, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius energy. Again, certain things happened to help you expand your thoughts, expand your perceptions on certain instances, and you've learned from them. You've learned from these perceived mistakes a long time ago. But for the fact that they happened is what's keeping you in prison. But you need to remember that there were lessons there. Lessons that you did understand, that you have overcome. And now it's time to just start implementing those lessons and those ideas and those perspectives. And what you need to know is the Knight of Pentacles. You're headed towards your prosperity. You're headed towards your abundance. Slowly but surely, you will get there. And there could be, dips in the road. There could be some disturbances along the path, but as long as you have your vision set on what it is that you want, and more importantly, know that it is something that you deserve, that you're ready to receive and work hard for, it will manifest. The first step is deciding that you're worth it. The first step is deciding that you can do this. And the first step is accepting the process along the way. But with this, of what you need to know, Libra, even if it has taken a lot of time, you will achieve this. But it comes from knowing your own worth and your own power. And then nothing can shake you. So let's go ahead and see what the Oracle cards have to say about this month, Libra. I even feel that offer you've been really hoping for, wanting, is going to happen. But the more you worry about it, the more it will block you. What does Libra need to know for this month, Spirit? What does Libra need to know for this month? Wow. So we have ceremony with invocation. Yeah, I mean, a lot of you, Spirit is trying to reach out. Spirit wants you to connect. Maybe you haven't been taking the time to meditate. You haven't been taking the time to heal. You haven't been taking the time to be alone in the stillness within yourself to receive those answers. I feel for some of you, you've been seeking answers outside of yourself, and that's what's befuddling everything, quite honestly. I feel that Spirit wants you to get back into practice of, I'm hearing yoga for some of you, meditation, prayer, manifestation. I feel that Spirit is waiting for your permission, Libra, to interfere or to come and have divine intervention, but you haven't been asking for that. Again, some of you may feel like this is something you have to hold all within or that you have to do by yourself, but your angels, your spirit guides, your ancestors are waiting for you to say, show me the signs. I'm ready to receive. Show me what I must do. And that they will show it to you. But the second you start doubting and start questioning the signs that are being sent your way is the second that you'll come back into this conflict. But I really honestly do feel, Libra, if you've been trying to do too much, trying to put too much onto yourself, it's time now to take some burdens off your shoulders and to start healing. To start meditating, to start connecting again to that higher source, that source of love. And that voice within you that is calming, that will lead you to what it is that you've been wanting, what it is that you have your eyes set on. And again, for some of you, this is all happening in conflict because you haven't been seeing the results. But maybe there's timing that is interfering with that. And maybe until you're ready to surrender, Spirit's not going to give you this. Because you may not be ready to receive what's so in high alignment. But if there's fear when you receive it, you may not receive it fully. I feel a lot of you have a creative gift, like painting, writing, photography, something in the creative arts. You're meant to bring so much beauty into this world. And maybe you haven't had that big break, that person to believe in you, that person to give you that chance, that opportunity. And maybe some of you are wondering if you should give up. And Spirit, I feel with this, is telling you not to give up. keep on practicing, keep on putting your skill into it. Because this gift has been given to you for a reason, and you've been led this far to this for a reason. Don't doubt yourself now just because you heard your first no, second no, third no. The most successful people in life have been told no 100 times before they made it through to their big break, and that's because they believed in themselves. They believed in their skill. And you need to reclaim that again, Libra. Let's keep going. Epiphany, beautiful. And it says seek clarity. Yeah, seek clarity. Once you kind of cut out all the things, people, distractions, fears that have been befuddling your understanding of what it is you are meant to achieve, that's when you'll see everything clearly. I feel the answer is right in front of you all along, and even for a lot of you, deep, deep down, buried under all the uncertainties, you know this is meant for you. You know that this is right for you, and you know you will achieve it. You have to reconnect to that clarity within you, Libra. A lot of you have been thrown out of balance, and this is the time to get back into balance again. You are someone that is, I'm hearing an antiquity, but that's a random word. You're someone that is unique. You are someone that brings a lot into this world, and maybe you haven't had people understand what you've been trying to bring into this world and what you're trying to do, because it's so unique, it's so rare, it's so different. But your perspective, that new perspective, is meant for this world and is meant to be brought into this world. You just have to fight extra hard because you're cut from a different cloth. But this epiphany and clarity will come. I do feel once you start to surrender and let go in that hanged man state, that's when the answer will be made very clear as to what to do, or what someone wants to give to you, or what big break you will have. The answer will come once you start to silence the mind, silence the fears, and reconnect to that place of love. Reconnect to that power you have and being proud of it and expressing it fearlessly. It's very important, and there will be an opportunity where you put yourself out there and do it with a courageousness. Sell yourself as if this is the best thing I'm going to convince you that this is everything that you will need in your life, that this is everything that will make you soar, that will make you successful. Or just sell yourself that way, Libra, and people will start to believe in that. But first you have to believe in yourself. Whatever, for some of you making a decision, whatever makes you feel the most free will free you. It's that easy. Whatever you choose to release yourself from, the bonds and the burdens and the fears from, that is when you'll get your big break. Let's go ahead and get one more card for my beautiful, or not one more card. Let's go ahead and get another card for my Libras. What does Libra need to know for September, Spirit? There we go. Protection. Wow. You're afraid that you're not protected. You're afraid again that everything's going to fall apart should you make the wrong choice. But Spirit is saying, Libra, we are protecting you. Even if you need to take a break to relax, to meditate, to heal, we are protecting you and your finances and your stability. We are protecting you from things that are not meant to be for you. And if there have been closed doors, it's because it was going to send you down a path that wasn't going to be productive for you, that wasn't going to be beneficial for you. And that there's many layers to what you're asking about than what you see in this moment, but it will be very, very clear. And you're going to see why things didn't happen at the time you wanted it to. This is Aries energy coming through here, fire energy. You're going to regain that spark. You're going to reclaim that hope and that power. I'm going to go ahead and read the message from the pamphlet, because not only do I believe the pamphlet explains this energy so well of the onion number 9, but it also provides the deities that are associated with this card. So it says, onions share ways to take responsibility and empower your own life. They indicate that you are on the right path, that you are protected, and that you have to keep going and not give up. Exactly what I said. Believe in yourself and listen to that inner voice. Your truth is the most important element right now. Take care that you do not take on things you really do not understand or that are not a part of your personal journey. Uses. The onion is used for endurance, lust, spiritual health, banishes negativity, and healing. The deities are Aine and Osiris. Celestial connotation is Mars, and the astrological sign is Aries. This is something that, you've been really worried about, stressed about. Maybe even you've cried over not seeing the clarity and the truth. But with the Aries connotation with it, that is your polar opposite sign. Sure, some of you could have Aries in your chart. But this is Spirit's way of pushing you to something towards an energy that you're maybe not used to. Maybe you felt like you had to pull back, hold back, because some of you may be pursuing something where you need the acceptance of others, a contract that maybe have to be given through someone else. But the more you push for this, the more you believe in yourself, the more you use your power to break down those walls and those barriers, the more everything is going to come together. But some of you have been stuck in this place of uncertainty and doubt for so long that now it's made you believe in some sort of aspect that this is something that you can achieve. And that's absolutely not true. And that's what Spirit's reigning very strongly in for you, Libra. Reclaim your power in this moment, in September. Take that time you need to heal, to rebuild, to regrow. And then everything will fall into place. The moment you start believing in yourself is the moment everything starts to change. All right, Libra, let's go ahead and get one more card for any advice or anything else you need to know, and see what animal totem will be coming for you in the month of September. This may be an animal you've been seeing a lot, or will start to see a lot, or maybe it'll just provide a simple message for you guys. Anything else that Libra needs to know about the month of September, Spirit? And pay no mind to anyone that is trying to force something onto you or assert something onto you at all. Number 5 with the bat, Spirit. A rebirth is assured. And look how it's hanging. Kind of reminds me of the Hanged Man. Once you fully understand your own power, the power that you have to create everything it is you desire in your life, the acceptance of what it is that you may have been putting up with until this point, the acceptance of the mistakes you made in the past, and once you kind of use that memory, instead of using it as a badge of why I can't do this, why it isn't for me, and use it instead as a badge of I've learned from this, it was a test, and now I can master and regrow and expand. That's when this rebirth will fully be finalized for you, Libra. Again, you're in the cocoon stage. You're in the time where everything is, you're in that alchemical transformation, an awakening. But once you come out of this stage by reclaiming your power back, you'll never be the same. In a positive way, in a transformational way. And you're going to start to make decisions that you're not going to second guess again, not going to doubt, and have full confidence in until you see the evidence and the proof of making the right choice all along. But you haven't been acting. You've been holding within. You've been silenced. And now is time to break free from that behavior in September. What a beautiful reading, Libra. Thank you so much. Oh my God. I'm sorry. I didn't share the bottom of the deck for the sign before you, Virgo, but reclaim your power is what is said under here with Master number 44 with Black Panther Spirit. This is what you need to do, Libra. It's been clear throughout this whole whole reading, and now it's reasserting itself again. Time to take your power back and to make decisions with full trust in yourself that you're doing what's right. Thank you so much for joining me here, Libra. I really hope that this reading has resonated with you in some way. If it has, please let me know. Drop a comment below, hit that like button, and don't forget to subscribe. Want to win a free customized gift box from me? I'm going to select one lucky subscriber every month to win a free customized gift box from me that contains a tarot card I pull from you, an oracle card I pull, a message from Spirit that I channel to you personally, and a crystal that I select, handpick, that I feel will resonate with your energy the most, and a bunch of other good stuff. If you're interested in entering your chance to win a customized gift box, open up the description box, scroll down a bit, and you'll find the rules of entry there in case you're interested. I love you, Libra, very much, and I'll see you next time. Take care, Libra.